not on YouTube, yeah?
We might be live on YouTube somehow. So.
Okay, I'm going to close this, yeah?
Yes. Are we actually live on Twitch?
Can you check? Because the second game is starting. Just let me know. I'm already started the game. Nobody knows.
That's the problem. There's not actually going to be that many people.
I mean, if you tweet something, people will go in.
That's good point.
Yeah, it's, you should let me know who I'm actually talking to. If I'm talking to anyone. My game was aborted.
You're live on YouTube, actually.
My game was aborted.
Are we live on YouTube also?
Yeah, you're live on YouTube.
My game was aborted. What is this? Why was my game aborted?
I don't know.
What the hell? My game just got aborted. Oh, the Title Tuesday is canceled.
What?
The hell is happening?
Why did they cancel Title Tuesday?
Why is Title Tuesday? Because our stream didn't start in time.
Bro.
I have to restart it for them.
What the hell happened? Wait, let's go to chat.
You literally canceled Title Tuesday.
How did I haven't played this tournament for some weeks. What is going on?
Okay, so it seems like at least we're live on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And Alex says that we're live on YouTube also.
Yeah, I mean, they YouTube chat like 100 viewers already.
Why am I not seeing?
But there's no tournament anymore, so.
Can I see how it looks? I hope they're gonna do another one, right? Oh, yeah, we are live.
We're live, but there's no tournament.
That's fine. I guess we can chat about.
No, I'll just play some Blitz, I guess.
S tier. Yes.
But like, can you find out what happened? I'll just play some random games. Can you find out what happened to Title Tuesday?
Yes.
Can I do opening requests?
Well, I don't have chat, right?
From us.
No, I see that everybody has.
No, it got canceled. I mean, I don't know who I'm playing.
Let's see if Chess.com says anything.
Well, I assume they will. It's their tournament.
Yes.
I've never seen that before.
Free Diamond and Discord Nitro while you're at it.
Could it be like? Normally there's some lag issues and then something happens, right?
Yes.
But this was just aborted and finished.
Site issue. Levy having same thing. We're being told on YouTube.
Okay. I mean, it's obviously a site issue, but what's the issue?
People are saying play Levy.
Play Levy?
Yes, first, until it starts.
I mean, if Levy challenges me, I'll play him.
Tell Levy to challenge Fabi. He'll play you.
Oh no, my notifications. I'll cancel them.
That is very strange. Okay. I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe there will be another Title Tuesday.
They will make another Title Tuesday. For sure.
Yeah, but when is the question also? How long?
I'm not on their Discord, so I don't know where they're going to post these updates.
Okay.
But as of right now, people are saying clickbait.
What's clickbait?
You're not playing Title Tuesday.
Well, there is no Title Tuesday.
Yes. But officially.
Did he just blunder his queen? Thanks for the queen. Oh, he can go to b6. Oh, so stupid.
15 minutes.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Yes.
What is going on?
I'll actually set up the chat for you.
Okay, yeah, that would be useful. I'll read it.
You can read the chat.
Some issues in this position, yeah. It's playing very well.
Which chat do you want?
Actually,
Twitch?
is he playing well? I don't know.
Do we want the Twitch chat or the YouTube chat?
YouTube, I guess. Are people watching on Twitch?
There's people on Twitch, yes.
Wow.
We're multi-streaming. We're becoming pure streamers.
Pure.
Absolutely pure.
I also
Purified.
don't know what I'm doing in this game, but I think he maybe messed something up.
Purified.
Maybe
stream
H5 is
shit.
good for white. H5, I don't know. 97 I have to play. Oh wow, 285 people watching.
Okay, so this is the chat.
By the way, that's not how you spell clickbait, guys. I think. Wow, he's going in. Going in. So we will play, I mean, if it starts in 14 minutes, I'll play the next title Tuesday.
Yes.
I wonder if it's already possible to join. I'll try to join after this game. So will that game go into the database? Because I played the Scandinavian, and I'm wondering if that will,
Are you trying to confuse people?
maybe.
Or are you actually going to play the Scandinavian?
I was going to play it, then it got canceled. Okay, I should be winning this game very soon. I don't know, I can take on H1 or take on D4, it doesn't matter. Okay, now I guess I'll just take the rook. Okay, resigned.
So this is what
So,
I'm gonna
wait.
do. I'm going to set up both YouTube and Twitch chats for you.
Okay, oh wait, got them, Levy challenged me. Okay, I'll play Levy.
You play Levy?
Let's play Levy.
Before Levy.
He's, what should I play against Levy?
Oh no, he played this.
I cannot really.
Come on.
Tell him to send us some followers on Twitch. We have 0 followers on Twitch.
Levy, we need some followers. We need you to share.
Why can't I see chat
Hmm.
on Twitch?
You're not logged in?
Maybe.
That could be an issue. Levy is so high rated. How did he get to 2785? What the hell is going
What
on?
do you mean he's good?
2785?
You should farm him.
It's this is an outrage.
Okay, so the chat on Twitch is fairly scuffed for the moment.
People are actually watching on Twitch. That's amazing. We don't actually have a Twitch. Okay. Let me try to also join this tournament. I can join a tournament while playing, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just joined. So Magnus is in. Hikaru Yan.
Okay, don't get confused by 2 chats, but these are the chats.
Yeah, I see. This is YouTube. That's Twitch. That makes sense.
YouTube and Twitch.
Maybe Levy's not playing so badly.
Very good.
No,
Oh, he's not.
no. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him, guys.
So they aborted it so Magnus could join, right? That was the whole point.
What it was?
Oh, wow. Queen E3 or Queen D2, doesn't matter. Okay, now we have some compensation, finally. Actually, maybe not much compensation.
Seems like some really scuffed stream, but it's working.
Scuffed, why is it scuffed?
I mean, you don't see what's happening around here. You actually don't see what's happening behind the scenes. But it's pretty scuffed.
This is, Levy's outplaying me a bit.
Do you think we can get this going?
Levy's outplaying me.
Huh?
The light is good.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll flag him. Okay. B5. Wow. Knight G7. So much understanding. Just too much understanding for me. I can see who I'm playing against. Chat is asking, but I can see who I'm playing. I can see that I'm playing Levy.
Oh, should we?
Should we what?
I'm not gonna teach Fabi Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Actually, I wanted to, but he refused.
So you don't actually have a choice. It's not like you choose not to.
Oh, you want me to teach you?
No, I never said that. But you said it like you're not going to, like it's a choice, when you actually don't have an option.
I could force teach you.
I don't think, yeah, that's not allowed.
Be assault. I think I would get in trouble.
You might.
Would you get me in trouble if I would do that?
Do I have a choice?
I think so. Yes. You can just ignore it.
Oh, I can take on a4. Oh my god. This is going bad. It's actually going bad. I can't lose to Levy. This is like Hans.
Somebody's getting clipped.
Hans, well, no. I mean, he's not going to survive this. He's going to get flagged, but this is like Hans all over again. He couldn't show his face.
Oh, the camera is nice.
Is it?
Yeah, looks very nice.
Okay, so I'm
Can't see
probably...
the opponent's name. Okay, wait. Let's...
Well, can I play?
Yeah, finish this.
Can I finish the game before we do that?
Maybe just do screen capture, Chris. No logo. To see the name and everything.
No, I'll just make it bigger.
Okay, we're going to successfully flag Levy, maybe.
Do screen capture first.
Okay, just
Takes too
make
much
it
time.
bigger.
Takes too much time.
Yeah, this is a rough position. Can I survive this for a few more seconds? Okay, I'll take the pawn. That's annoying. Okay, gotta free myself. That doesn't free myself.
Bro, you know you're actually going to make it on his YouTube if you use this.
Well,
Don't lose.
I am completely losing, but
The good part of it is probably he's gonna have to tag the channel in
yikes.
his YouTube.
So, okay,
Absolutely amazing.
we're gonna rematch Levy. Wait, do we start in 7 minutes? Okay, we still have time.
Absolutely.
That
wait,
was-
Wait. Well, we have time, but we were supposed to do something.
Oh, okay. Just do it quickly. So
Play a move.
my
Make a move.
my only chance is to flag him. So go ahead. I mean, it's not like playing a move will help. He's gonna make a move very quickly.
Doesn't matter.
Just do what you gotta do.
No.
Okay. Hopefully I don't flag. Nice.
You can just let his name. It doesn't matter.
Well, we need to have the title, the
Time is important.
time. Yeah.
That's how I won. Okay.
I don't even know what those stars are, but you get some stars too.
I get some stars. Okay, but let me play now.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
But Levy is incredibly strong.
Is it?
It's,
How is he so good?
he just is.
Yeah, this looks nice.
When you're good, you're good.
This looks nice.
I'm like truly playing so badly. Yeah, so it's called Olympiad TT because we're going to play Tile Tuesday, and the Olympiad does start tomorrow.
Yeah, we need to update everybody on our
content schedule during the Olympiad.
Yeah, I don't know what our schedule. You have to update me on our schedule. What's our schedule?
We have a couple of things coming up. We have a raw reaction from the airport. That I
Raw
recorded,
reaction.
a couple of days ago, and it's finally going to make it to YouTube probably tonight. That's one.
This is ugly. Now I don't even have time on my side.
Are you losing again?
I mean, probably losing at this point. Yeah, the position looks kind of losing. Yeah,
Please, no.
I would say losing is a fair description. Okay, we can try to get out somehow. But how my knight on e7 is so bad. Okay, just take. This is like, yeah, I don't know if there's a survival in this one. Yeah, actually taking was such a bad move too.
Okay, I need to tweet.
Just show them a picture of the background.
You're gonna have to take a
Okay,
break.
Levy is up a piece.
You have to take a break from the chat for a second. 'Cause we need to
What do you mean take a break from chat? Okay, I'm resigning this one. This is truly awful position.
we need to tweet.
Yikes.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Tweet something.
I can't, I play, I tweet.
Well, you have 3 minutes. You're not doing anything for
You
3 minutes.
do something, say something.
Okay. Tweet something.
Now I'm gonna like show up on Levy's channel probably.
Probably.
Probably. Warmed up. Did I warm up? So Christian is writing a tweet. We start in 2 minutes. Is Kramnik playing? They said Kramnik's playing. No, there's no way, right? Kramnik. Wait, that's from my account. Why are you tweeting from my account?
Because it's the best we can get right now to get more people to see your beautiful stream.
Mm-hmm. I don't think Kramnik is playing. Some fake news. How is Andrew Tang is 3146? Whoa. So high. Impressive.
Do you think Hikaru tweets all of his tweets
No.
precisely? Let's see.
How many people do we have?
Sure. Alex?
Hey, that's not bad.
How's the Twitch stream going?
Just left the Twitch people. They don't get any views. Nobody's looking at their chat. The Twitch people are alone. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, game started. I'm playing Fide Caligaris.
There we go. Honestly, I didn't even include the Twitch people into our tweet, to our beautiful tweet.
The Twitch people.
I didn't even send
Yeah,
them to Twitch.
they're being neglected.
They're very neglected. Okay.
We're not alone.
I think we're live everywhere.
with the first fight of Tuesday, like forever. So
Yeah, it's been a while.
live from Budapest. We've never done anything live. From
Oh, we have to be emote mode for yeah, it's some rule, right? They have.
Yeah, but it's difficult to do on YouTube.
Yeah, but on Twitch at least, right?
Oh,
I don't want to get banned. It has to be emote only. Okay, how do I do it? Wait,
no, you cannot do it.
I can't do it?
No,
Okay, you do it.
you cannot do it because I'm not even connected to our Twitch.
It's not cheating, we're just unprepared.
You don't have to actually.
Yeah, you do.
No, you just don't have to read the chat.
Yeah, but that doesn't change that it's a rule, right? Whether or not you read it.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to bend the rules.
I don't think this is bending. I think this is just called breaking the rules.
I'm trying to log out, and I'm gonna try to log back in.
But like some people don't do it, right?
I don't think anybody does it.
No, I mean, Hikaru definitely does it. Or I think he has 2 cameras and that'll...
There's actually people watching and spamming moves, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, we also have 200 or something like that.
We do have some people. I'll do it, don't worry.
It's hard to concentrate. Bishop f4, yeah, I saw this. I wanted to play 98. Again, I'm getting a bad position. .95, okay, b4. Get some space at least.
What's our account name on Twitch?
I don't know.
Oh, you couldn't find it. I think it's C2 Paul, but
We don't even know what our account is called.
look,
Yeah,
this,
it's C2.
this was not anticipated.
Maybe rook b5 was better. Probably like a bit worse. Maybe not much worse. Maybe rook c1 is good. Okay, now I'm doing fine for sure. Rook b5. I think trading queens is quite favorable for me. Rook a8. Yeah, now a pawn is weak. Maybe I'm slightly better. Still down a pawn, but should be slightly better.
Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the chat away from you until we manage to figure things out. Okay.
That was an interesting move. Maybe rook d5 is good. He wanted to play like rook a2, knight d6, bishop d6, and sack and c pawn runs. Okay, it might be close to equal. Okay, definitely take with the e pawn. Yeah, that makes sense. So I wanted to keep my b pawn, but it's hard. Rook d4, take. That looks reasonable. Let's try it. I don't know. a3 first. Okay. So I can take everything. I can play b3 maybe. I don't know if I like b3. But it makes a lot of sense. He probably takes on d4 now. b2 pawn is very weak. That's the only reason to play this. I don't know. It's hard to say if it's like Wait, now he gives me the d3 pawn. Okay, that was a big mistake. Now it should be better for black. I don't know if I could have taken on c4, taken on b2. But now wait, the b2 pawn, rook b1, rook a3, bishop h6, rook a8. Okay, definitely take this pawn. The question is, after rook b1, I can... Bishop a3 is safe. Rook a3 allows bishop h6, and I play rook a8. Should be reasonable. Can't take on b2. Rook a8 is forced. Still can't take on b2. Rook b7 is an option. Okay, now I go back. Trade rooks, play rook a6, and win the rook endgame. Oh, he goes there first. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I should go rook a2. This is mate in one. Okay, but probably he's losing anyway. Yeah, I won the game. Yeah, he was losing anyway. So his big mistake was definitely, yeah, here. It's still slightly better for white. Take. It's probably objectively a draw. b3 was a mistake. Should take and then b3. But it's probably equal, yeah. So the whole time it was equal, more or less equal.
Mob actions.
Here he was better, yeah. Taking on d7 was very weird. Rook c1. Yeah, rook b5 was better. Okay. Yeah, not a great game, but okay. What am I supposed to do in the opening? This is all correct, yeah. Take. Queen d7. Okay.
Do you know how to do this?
This is maybe knight takes d5.
You don't do this on Twitch, yeah?
Okay, just like close the Twitch chat. We'll ignore them completely.
No, but it doesn't matter. I mean, you can ignore them. I can watch it. I can chat.
Yeah, but
But it doesn't matter. They're just.
Yeah, knight d5 maybe. I thought this is definitely theory up to this point.
How do you put it in emote mode?
Knight d5 first. I thought knight b6 was clever. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. -1. If I open games, it goes to like, they see it, right?
I have no idea how it works.
Okay.
We haven't done this in a long time, and we've done this on a very short.
Okay, let's just pick a random game. Okay, rook against rook. Exciting. Let's not see that. Stolen Monster, my favorite. He's winning. Okay. Queen e4, queen e5. Actually, how do you win this?
Oh, boom.
You got it?
I think so. Emotes only chat in Twitch. Oh, I am the master producer.
Okay, now queen f4 picks up the h2 pawn, yeah. So that's that. Queen h2, and white loses this for sure.
Okay.
Queen
So
g2, king f4. Yeah, that's
I'll
it.
keep an eye on the chat, and I will ask you questions.
Let me just, all right, fine, take it.
Because then it's too dangerous. You're going to get banned. Do you want to get banned?
Oh, I started my game. I'm not going to get banned.
You might actually get banned. Like, Chess.com probably is not going to ban you, but... But they're going to try. Like, they're going to come after you. You're going to have some haters coming after you.
Are they?
Yes, for sure.
c5? c5, he knows to play c5. c5 is a good move. Wow. Okay. c5 is like the best move in the position. And h5, he knows that too.
So now Fabi doesn't have access to any chats. The Twitch chat is in emote only mode.
This is the problem. I play knight h3 on the first move. People have analyzed it. Like the only way he could have played like this is if he's actually analyzed the position. So he's analyzed knight h3 on the first move because he knows what the best way to play is. Okay, what can I do? People have started to analyze knight h3 on the first move.
He's analyzed it. Who is that?
I don't know. It's a FM Novo Selov.
Maybe someone made it just about course.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. My position sucks again. I can't play. You can't play bad openings anymore because people have analyzed them and they just get winning positions very quickly. Okay, knight h4, bishop d5. I don't know. Maybe it works out. Bishop d5, knight d5, bishop d and knight g2, king d2, and bishop f4. That actually wins. I have e3 there. Okay. I can give a check on a4 or play a knight d2 and then he takes. Okay, let's give a check. Bishop d7, queen b3 maybe. Okay. I don't know. No?
No, I need to leave soon. Ah, okay. You go get the accreditation. Alex.
This position is so bad.
Yeah, leave the key here. Just leave it here. Go get your accreditation. I haven't received the message whether they're still.
Yeah, I'll just go check anyways.
Yeah.
I don't
Should be
know.
back soon, right?
Okay, bishop c6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before the end, maybe even.
Okay. Because I need to meet my mom at 6, but I'm probably gonna head out also.
Yes.
I'll get the key. It depends who's coming back first. Is the question. Why don't you take the key?
We'll leave this place open.
Yes. Well, no. You're gonna be back before he finishes for sure. Okay. Just text me. Text me, okay? Text me when you're around.
h4. He has c4, but okay, c4 is probably not an issue. He has queen a6. Maybe I should just go for an endgame. At least I won't lose on the spot. Okay, king b1. He goes to e3. It's logical. Maybe I can go here. He can get a knight to e3, but I don't know if I care so much. Otherwise, I get knight d1. Maybe knight e5. Take knight g4, rook f1, knight e3, rook 2-1. Can I do like arrows? Is that take? Oh, arrows, wow.
You're a professional streamer now.
Oh, no, too many arrows. Okay, now I have knight d1. Might as well play it, I guess. Bishop f4, he'll play CD. Then I'm pinned. This arrow. Bishop f4 is a good move. Knight d5 makes sense, but okay, now I take on d4. Takes with the pawn, I guess. I mean, knight e5, knight c3. Knight e5, knight c3. bc, bishop g2. That's not good. Maybe rook e1. That's so ugly, though. No, I should probably take this. Knight e3, rook dg1. I mean, I'm just like stuck, completely stuck. My bishop is terrible. I mean, if I get h4, bishop h3, maybe I survive.
They lost Anish's luggage. He's going wild at KLM.
Yeah, Dutch don't like KLM too much. Maybe with good reason. Okay, now the d4 pawn is weak. Now, wait, now 2 pawns are attacked, so you should take on f3. Take back. Okay, at least I freed myself a bit. I mean, he's still better for sure. But that's the start. I guess I should play f4. Still so ugly.
I already played at the Olympiad for Romania in 2018. I don't think I
Oh,
will
wow.
play
He
again.
didn't take the bishop. Okay, I think that was a big mistake from his end. Could be wrong, but I'm a bit surprised. At least it gets sharp now. It's not like, it's not risk-free anymore. It's like some pawn race. Okay, give a check for sure. And then we think king f6, bishop e4 is nice. King d6, now I can take on f7. I can also play rook c6. Actually, a difficult decision. Why don't we actually take... Yeah, that... These are all logical moves. And now this. Now this, right? d2, bishop e2. d2, bishop e2, okay. And rook d3 is an idea. Okay. Where does he go? To the c file? Wait, he's... Maybe I still take on d2. I think I still take that. Now my a pawn is going to run. That's correct from his end. But okay, the a pawn should run. Where does my bishop go? I guess to c4. Okay, 2 pawns are running. b4. King b3. Let's run. Mine are faster. Mine are definitely faster, but okay, it's a bit tricky. Okay. No, that doesn't help you. Oh, that does, but okay, king b5. That doesn't help you anymore. And we won, okay.
You won.
Yeah, but let's see, look, if you analyze with a strong engine, let's go to start. Like e5 is met with d4, and white maybe equalizes.
Is this knight h3 theory?
Yeah, this is knight h3 theory. And then c5 is like the engine's recommendation, so that you try to build up e5 without allowing d4. Because otherwise you get some kind of Scandinavian. And maybe it's equalizing. I mean, or at least close. And here it's just like, I think the computer was showing something like this. And g5, like, or bishop h3 first. This is what I was analyzing. But I thought it's very ugly for white, so I thought just to play like a kind of, but then h5, this is the issue. I thought maybe some kind of Dutch, but it's very ugly. And then e5, he struck in the center. I mean, like he knew exactly what he was doing. Everything was pretty accurate. Bishop e6. Didn't realize that this move was... Oh, I had bishop d4. Why didn't I do that? It was actually on my radar. It was actually my idea. Like, okay, I don't know what I'm smoking. This is terrible. So, and here he made a big mistake. I mentioned, right, that he allowed my bishop to h3. Otherwise, I need to take like 2 moves just to free the bishop, and he can probably...
What's your score now?
2 out of 2.
2 out of 2. Wow.
Yes.
Absolute monster performance. Okay. I'm heading out.
You're heading out? Okay, so give me the chat then. Oh, the game already started. Why are the games starting so fast?
What do you mean? You played a long game.
But games were going on. No, something's wrong.
No, you played a long game.
Really? Games were... Okay, I mean, this guy is a good player, so I'm going to play normal openings against him. Yeah, this is good. Good line for white. Very reasonable line he's playing. I think e5 is correct. do I take back with the pawn or the knight? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, it's a pretty decent line for white. I don't know, maybe knight c3, arrows, bc. Sometimes the knight goes there. If he takes, I take back. Then I have c4, b4 stuff. Okay, no, this I can play b4. Do I want to? Kind of want to. Does he want to take the pawn? b4, then he can't get this knight so quickly. b4, knight d2, okay, knight f1. Okay, let's take the space. He can't play knight c3 now. Yeah, so now I play like rook e8. Knight f1, knight. Now my idea is this. Knight c6. Knight d4. Okay, yeah, he trades bishops. I'll take with the queen, I guess. Yeah, interesting position. I think I'm okay. This is a very nice pawn. I have some space advantage. Knight e3, knight c6. Okay, he wants to trade off all the knights. That makes a degree of sense. Let's play knight h5. I mean, he wants to trade off like this, but...
I'll be back soon.
Okay. Leaving me at my most vulnerable moment.
I'm sorry. I'm taking the keys, so don't go anywhere. Don't leave.
Okay, now I can't leave this place. Yeah, queen e6, rook d5. That's quite annoying. How annoying? It's pretty annoying. Okay, I don't care. I don't know. I'll like play knight f4, sack the c5 pawn. Rook d5. Knight f4, take. He doesn't go for it. Also makes sense. Knight c6, knight d5. I have like rook a7 or something. Maybe rook a7. Okay. Knight d4 is coming. I mean, white should be better. He's going to take with the bishop. C d4, knight b4. I can sack this pawn. I don't know if he wants to take it. Let's just sack. E d4, I mean, I don't know. I'm very scared to allow e5. I don't want to allow e5. Knight b4. Can take it, knight f4, queen g4 ideas. He has queen f1. Then I have rook b8. I don't think he wants to give me so much activity. He also has c5 ideas, but... Rook c8. I don't know. My guess is white's better, but I'm not so clear-cut. Like, I actually have a passed pawn, he doesn't. So that's like someday, yeah, I was expecting someday knight e1, knight d3, okay, a5. If c5, knight f6, I could trade that off. I think I'm happy to do that, especially now that g3 was covering that 4 square. I go back. Okay, now he wants to bring the knight to e1. e1, but it's not so easy to get it there. Wait, now I'm going to attack this pawn. I don't know, rook c1 to a4. a4. Bishop e7, queen b5. Rook c7, queen b5. Okay, let's play a4. Maybe rook c4, take. Then I have rook a3 maybe. Rook a3, queen c2. Rook b1, queen c2, yeah, that makes sense. Now queen a6. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Okay, let's play queen a6. I want to get rook a2. I wanted to get some activity. c6, rook a2. Maybe just play a bit faster, because that's probably more important than whatever is objectively going on. Queen d3, I have rook c5. He's not going to fall for that, of course. He has like a number of decent moves. Okay, yeah, he stops that. So why don't I play king g7? Just because if c6, I have like d3, queen d3, rook c6. I don't know. It's okay. Let's play d3, queen d3, rook c5. That's what I was trying to go for, but I was avoiding some back rank checks and stuff like that. Rook c2. That's a good move. He's a bit pinned. But what do I do with the pin? I don't know what I do with the pin. Let's just go back. Maybe rook d8. Okay, let's just play h5. I don't know if he wants to do something with h4, but I'm stopping it. Yeah, he's so solid. It's annoying that I can't really like make. Maybe he'll play like queen e3 then blunder rook c4, rook c4, queen c4, and there's this. But I don't think so. Okay, but otherwise I get rook d8 and then queen d6, and maybe okay, I should play rook d8 now. Queen e3. Okay, that also makes sense. But he's threatening rook c6. Okay, let's play queen d6, rook c6, queen e7. He has knight c4 too, rook c7, rook d7. Wait, okay, that was a strange move. Let's trade off. Because he's not going to e3. Ah, he is going to e3. It's true. That's very annoying. Yeah, he's going to d5. Okay, probably need to just focus and forget about talking for a second. Activity. Yep. I just can't like stop that pawn at all. Wait, he blundered that. Did he flag? Oh my god, he flagged? Oh. He actually flagged this. Yeah, he's just completely winning. Okay, that was ridiculous. But what is going on? Internet is down on the other one. Well, okay, now I can't see the chat anymore because the internet on the other screen died. He was just playing a good game for like most of it, I think, and then he was outplaying me completely, and then with seconds he blundered this, but then I couldn't figure out. I have rook b4, of course, so I just panicked with this. Then he's winning, and then he flagged, so that was very lucky. That was extremely lucky. Okay, I'll just check in between games on my phone because the other computer just died. We're still connected here. I can't see Twitch at all. Did I actually like make a move and with 0.0 and I got 1 second? That's possible. Maybe I just got lucky in every single way. Is my voice low? I feel like my sound should be okay. All right, should start now. Next game should be starting. Yep, starting. Playing a Grandmaster. Let's start to play normal openings. I don't know. This guy is quite good, although I have beaten him 4 times apparently. So that's good. I don't know. Just play Nimzo if he allows. I always go for this line, and people still don't know what to do. They usually play d6, which is a fine move. This is what like Anish played against Jan in the Singfield Cup, 92, and now they all play e5. Everyone plays e5, and it's a bad move, but everyone does it every single time. And okay, it's not like the end of the world kind of bad, but it's not a good move. Now he'll play e4. I don't know. And then I break in the center and attack. e4, come on. Maybe bishop e6 is decent here. Yeah, now it's time. Not time for f3, right? Yeah, should be time for f3. Maybe bishop a6. Because if I get castled, I might even play bishop a6 castle. Okay, this is very suspicious from him because he doesn't want to take. Then I'll build up a big center, play king h1, rook g1, down the g file, knight f5 comes. So maybe he'll play knight d7. But then the question is, actually, maybe it's not bad. Actually, might not be bad for black. Because take, I don't really have anything there. I need to find a way to like break open in the center, but it's not easy. And I don't want to play d5 because then I weaken the e5 square. So I could play bishop a2. I could also play like rook bishop d2. I could play rook a2 maybe. Rook a2. Maybe bishop d2 and try to get whatever. I mean, he doesn't have clear ideas either. Okay, maybe knight f5 here. Yeah, that's logical stuff. Now queen e1. g6, I will claim that it's some sort of weakening that I provoked. I don't know if it's true. Now my queen gets to h4. I'm pretty happy about this. Now g6, knight g3, and now I'm actually attacking the pawn with all my pieces. And then he has to deal with the threat to the e-pawn. This is looking nice. I think I'm slightly better here. I might just play knight g3 next move. Or I might like, I don't know, rook f2, rook f1. Okay, let's double, because his last move is just a waiting move. He has no plan here. He's without ideas. c5, I mean, he could play c5, but then that weakens a d6 pawn. It doesn't really do anything. If he takes, then I'm very happy, because then I take back, and then I build up that e4 center, and yeah, now, okay, he goes there, knight g3. I mean, knight h6 is a bit too extravagant for me. Queen e7, maybe he'll play, and I'll just double. This is why I said this e5, e4 plan is not very good usually, because you end up without any ideas with black. And the only idea usually is to attack the c4 pawn, but then you need the knight on a5. Instead on d7, it's pretty useless. Now I just do this, and now I'm threatening to take and win the f7 pawn. Yeah, so now he finally does that. But now we're ready, so we're going to see. I could have even maybe played, no, probably not e4 immediately. e4 next, and the bishop activates. Once the bishop is active, it's just basically GG. Because I just take over the... I can probably give that pawn. Don't think I care too much. I could have tried to save it too, but I don't think it matters. Once I get bishop g5, it's hard to defend this. That's a good move. Yeah, maybe Yeah, that's a good move. Okay, I shouldn't trade queens, that's for sure. Maybe I should have tried to preserve my... Okay, now I have e5 ideas followed by bishop g6 and knight f5. It's very tempting. But I'd rather just like keep building up the center. How do I want to do this? Okay, maybe f5. Maybe he'll play g5 now. That makes sense. Knight h6, now I'm going to try to trade queens. Because the endgame now looks promising. Okay, it's I for sure misplayed this. 100% I miss. Oh, I had bishop d1 maybe. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So he wants to trade bishops. Do I care? I can trade, play h4. Yeah, let's go for that. That's a very sensible approach, I think. Actually, no, if he takes, I have knight h5. Just like an intermediate. And then I can always take next move. Yeah, I can always take next move. Might as well now. Rook g2, that's what I want. I also have knight f4, knight g6. This is, yeah, knight f4 now. Knight f4. Let's do it. Because knight e7 is probably forced. But actually, why did I do that? I have knight e6, but I'm... Okay, what's he hesitating for? Is he going to allow... He's going to allow knight g6? Okay, no way. No way this is good, right? Maybe it is. Knight g6, king g7. Rook h2. Can take. Bishop h6. Okay, I think that wins. Yeah, this should win. If take, bishop h6. Yeah, this I don't think he should have allowed knight g6. That was too ambitious. Okay, I actually don't... Do I have a way after knight f8? Knight f8. Knight f8. Bishop h6. What the hell? Knight e5. What is going on? Bishop h6 now? Take. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, that's good. Rook g2. Okay, that got messy at the end. Queen, whatever. I both mate. Oh, this is very interesting. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what happened. Yeah. So, okay, maybe bishop e2. I don't know. But this engine might not be strong enough to like understand. Yeah, once I get to queen h4, that's true. It's very bad. Yeah, so I should save the pawn. I was too... Oh. Sack the rook. Sack the rook and I win. This was a mistake, yeah. Okay, pretty good this moment. Yeah, rook g2 is strong, okay. Yeah, this was too much. Found a nice move. Knight e5 was good. Bishop h6, yeah. Okay, so the end was nice. The end was a nice one. Knight e5, that was very important. Rook h2, yeah. Okay, that's good. I mean, overall, not a bad game. Overall, pretty good game. I mean, for the usual level. Okay, let's see what the chat is saying. Hopefully I have no technical issues because I can't actually solve them. I can't solve technical issues. Okay. Who is USA facing first in the Olympiad? I actually don't know. I don't know who we play first, but it's going to be a team where we're the heavy favorites. So I don't exactly know. How many TTs have I won? Maybe 3. Not many. Not a whole lot. Thoughts on when does the opening ceremony happen? I think it happens now, like pretty much right now. So I'm not going to be at the opening ceremony, but Team USA will be represented by some people. I don't know how many of the players are going to be going, but some players might be going. Our team is I'm on first board. Wesley will be second board. Lenny our third board. Levon fourth board, and Ray will be our reserve board. Why isn't Hans in the team? This is a simple question with a simple answer. I mean, it's a good question. He is, at this point, I believe, fifth highest in the country. But since Hikaru's not playing the Olympiad, then he would be on the fourth board if all the ratings were there. But US Chess does the invitation based on a 6-month average or something, and they combine US CF ratings and FIDE ratings. So he was lower than Ray because he gained all of his rating very recently. So that's the reason. Ray was a higher rated player when the teams were selected. Why is Hikaru not playing? I don't actually know his reasons, but I think that he felt since we won the gold medal in 2016 that basically we already achieved what we needed to in the past, and there's, I don't know, maybe there's no reason, or he's not as committed to classical chess these days to play. But I don't know his reasoning, so he definitely has some reason. Opinion on India's board rearrangements. I think it's normal. I think they could mix up the team in many ways, and it would all be pretty reasonable. But I suspected they might put Arjun on one of the lower boards just because he has a lot of experience and he seems to be extremely good and reliable at beating players who are, let's say, somewhat weaker, like 100 points or more weaker than him. And yeah, it makes sense. I mean, they put Gukesh on board 3. I don't know if that was maybe to avoid the possibility of playing Ding prior to the match. Like maybe he doesn't want to play him prior to the match. So they will almost certainly not play in the Olympiad, even if the teams play, unless either Vidit or Prague decide to skip out on that match, and then he goes to board 2. But most likely they're not going to play. What do you think of the SEC and Ali? Yeah, Ali Reza did well. I expected him to. I mean, last match, I think the main issue with the Speed Chess Championship is that you have this kind of format where if someone is behind and they don't have a chance to come back, or they have a very small chance, like they're 5 points behind, then they're the next hour of play is for nothing, and then people just give up mentally because they're not really playing for anything. And then you see these kinds of things like Ali Reza was already checked out of the match because he knew he had almost no chance to win, or basically no chance. So he was just resigning games in the middle game and so on. You saw this very kind of last half of the tournament with nothing really going on. So I think that's a format issue, and definitely there's some issue if all of the semifinal and final and the consolation match, all of them were one-sided. So there has to be a format issue. You shouldn't have something like this where almost all the matches end up being lopsided. Who will be your most difficult opponent on board 1? Wei, Noterbeck, Vidit? I don't know. They're all very, very strong. It really depends on the game. It could also be sometimes games like that turn into a quick draw, and it's hard to say, is that an easy game? I guess it's easy, but definitely to beat any of them would be very difficult. And if I get a bad position against any of them, it would be difficult to to survive. So do I have the highest elo in the Olympiad? No. Magnus is playing. Magnus is the highest rated. I'm going to be the second highest rated in the Olympiad. Chances of Norway winning. Some chance, not very high, but like we do see surprises. I mean, last time Uzbekistan was not a favorite to win, but they did. So there is a chance. But yeah, they are underdogs because despite having Magnus, their other boards are somewhat weaker than some of the other really strong teams, but they're one of the top teams. Like, to medal would not be a surprise. To win would be a bit of a surprise. Any big names playing? Problem with allowing forfeits. How important is the Olympiad? I think very important. I mean, I would value any sort of team medal or individual medal quite a lot. I mean, okay, for team medals, I think that we're really aiming for gold because, like, we've gotten gold before. To do it again would be really nice, but like if we got bronze or something, I don't think we would view this as some huge success. Okay, we're starting another game, so I'm going to close the chat, and I'm playing Danya with black. I think he's normally an E4 player. I think he sometimes plays the London too. Yeah, E4. Okay, I'm just going to play, like, he normally plays this knight C3, G3 stuff here. But here he's playing the Rui Lopez, okay. Okay, well, yeah, that's an option. So let's play this. He goes for this immediately. What's the theory here? I don't know. I forget the theory. I forget what to do. Isn't C3 strong here? Like, what am I doing? This is bad. Okay, that's probably not accurate because I think this is not. Yeah, I think C3 was a dangerous move. I was misplaying it. This I think is okay. I always mix up this line. Like, Vesel and Topalov played this against me in 2013, and I mixed it up then in the Grand Prix tournament in Thessaloniki. I mixed it up 11 years later. I mixed it up last year against Hikaru. Every single time. Okay, now I'm not too worried about this D4 stuff because he's wasting a tempo to play it. I don't know, I can play Rook B8 maybe. That's like the usual D4, Bishop A7, Bishop B3. There's some things like that. So basically I want to take on D5. Okay, he does this. Okay, let's take. Takes with the pawn, I guess. I mean, knight takes should just be equal. Yeah, I mean, you can do that, but it's an equal position now. Which is fine for everyone, I guess. But this is like the classical way of doing it, yeah, C5. Very traditional approach. D4 can do, of course. It's, you know, actually it's, I don't know, knight on E3 is a bit different. It's not like a usual type of this position. Maybe I, yeah, it's actually a bit annoying. Okay, maybe I just take, I play like this. He has D5. Yeah, I don't know if I play this very well. Maybe I should take. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this. If he plays D5, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll play B4. That looked odd to me. Bishop C8. That looked very odd. Because now, once I get this, he's kind of like running into... Like, I thought A3 was the critical move. Because of take B4. This I'm not too unhappy with. If I get my knight to c5, I'm like maybe better. Or, I mean, definitely here I'm slightly worse, but under like ideal circumstances. Okay, so how to play this? I can play knight d7. But you know what? I don't know, I can sack a pawn. But normally I shouldn't be doing that. Okay, but let's do it. I don't know. It makes my position a bit easier to play. It's like, it shouldn't be objectively correct, but at least my position gets a bit more harmonious. If I get knight c5, that's like, okay, yeah, he takes, that's normal, but now I have some good things going for me in this position. Okay, I don't know, put the queen there. Just speed up a little bit. Knight c4, queen c5. I don't know, queen c5, queen a6. Actually, wait. That was not good. Okay, queen a6, a3, b3. This is not the way to do it. Not a good position. Things went very wrong. Just kind of playing badly. But okay, he's a bit out of space. I mean, I have bishop b5, rook c7. Like, I have ideas here. It's not entirely one-sided. If rook c7... okay. Bishop b5. Queen b3. Maybe bishop a4. Wait, did I have knight e4? Can't be missing things like that. I don't know. This is actually pretty unclear, I think. But it's really hard to play for both of us. It's very complicated. Because my pawn is alive, and I don't think he's getting rid of it. Oh, wait, now bishop b5. What does he do? Okay, this is interesting, suddenly. Very low on time. That's the only issue. Because the position suddenly looks quite promising. His knight is attacked. He doesn't want to move it back, because then IB pawn starts to run. Okay, rook b3, bishop c4, rook c3, bishop e2. He's panicking. He's low on time. Queen d3, knight d7. Okay, he chooses that. Let's do it like this. That was probably a good sacrifice from his point of view. Okay, now... yeah, wait, I can do this. Because I have queen g6. I saw this one. Knight c5. Let's do it. Knight d2 is maybe forced. Queen c2. Queen e4, g6. Saw this one. This looks winning. Knight. Let's play knight f4. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, good. Okay, this was bad. Like, the thing is here. Maybe knight e7 is better. Yeah, knight e7. It's more... This doesn't... Yeah, it started to feel a bit unpleasant. a3, right? a3. Okay, a3 bishop c8 is still not the end of the world. Actually, he played pretty reasonably. I sacked a pawn. I did say it was bad to sack it. This was a good decision. Very good. He had to take, yeah, he had to take on b5. But it wasn't like, yeah, I missed knight e4, okay. But it's actually not so bad, because knight e4, maybe I would have just, like, drawn the game. And here, suddenly, he missed this move. And he's in, like, the issue is that if he goes here, then all I do is this. I take on a3. My b pawn wins the game. And if he goes here, he's completely pinned. I just play knight d7, knight c5, knight b6 ideas, and so on. So he sacked a pawn, but I saw this very important knight e4 because this queen g6. Ah, h3. Okay, but to realize that you don't have to defend your knight, you have to be very, very present and very tough with a few seconds. And that was good. Okay, cool. That was an important win. Puts us on 5 out of 5, although everyone has 5 out of 5, so I will go back to the YouTube. Everyone has. How is it possible? 10 people on a perfect score? It's quite a lot. Okay, let's see what chat is saying. Did you consider playing 10? It shows 10 people on 5 out of 5. That's what I mean. Currently, there are 10 people on a perfect score. I don't know how many games are still going on. Who's the most talented chess player in the U.S.? I don't really know what. Okay, actually, let's have a look at. Okay, this is actually not very interesting. Grigori, my coach. Very often, he's my coach. I don't know why they're continuing to play this. There's literally no point to playing this. Okay. Did I consider playing board 2 or 3 and sweeping those while Wesley saw it on board 1? Like, the thing is, I didn't decide which board I would play. They decided. I think it's just based on rating. It's very kind of objective. They didn't ask me. If they told me, will you play board 2? I would have said, okay, whatever. I don't really, I mean, it would of course be easier to play on a lower board. It would make my tournament a bit easier in the sense that I wouldn't be playing as high level players. But yeah, they told me, or they just put the lineup in without asking. All right, okay, they're done. Still one game going on. White is winning, king e4, king e5, king e6. Actually, no, d7. d7 was just winning. Actually, what is... What do you think of it? I've already given my thoughts on the Indian lineup. I mean, I think it's fine. I think it's going to go well for them. What makes certain players better at beating weaker players? I mean, I really don't know. But definitely Arjun. Like the thing is also, I'm going to close the chat because I think the game is starting. Like, the thing is also, very often we have so little data on this that it's hard to say why someone, or if it's actually the case that someone's better at beating weaker players. Because like the last time I played someone under 2600, I don't even remember, or even under 2650. So with so little data, how can we actually say if someone is better? But with Arjun, we do have data. I mean, he's played a lot of opens. He tends to do very well. He tends to win a lot of games. So that's all there really is to say. We actually know that he is good at this. While with some other people, maybe we just don't know because we don't really have the information at our disposal. Okay, sharp opening. I don't know. I'm kind of making slightly random moves. I also don't know who my opponent is, but he's on 5 out of 5. So I guess he's playing quite well. Alex Yeremian. Okay, I don't know. Do I want to take? Okay, let's just take it. Let's take it. Let's play knight e4. Queen e7, bishop e3. His pawn is a weakness. So he has to... Where does he go to defend it? d5 is awkward. d4 is maybe a possibility. I mean, it is possible. It's very unusual to put the queen on d4, but Maybe under these circumstances it makes sense. Because then, if I play bishop b3, he takes on b2, okay. That's, yeah, he chose that. It's also reasonable. Reasonable move. Now I'm kind of tempted to play b3. Because I want to stop at c4. But he'll play f5. That's very likely. Almost guarantee. Almost. Now the question is, do I want to play knight g5? Probably not. I probably want to get that queen to d4 and then play queen e1 and try to gain more time on it with bishop e3. That's my idea. But he does have f4. So I might have to think about this. Queen e1 f4 is actually annoying. I need to play f3 when he does that. So maybe I play like bishop b2. So I can play knight a4. Okay, let's see. Bishop b2. I'm a bit scared that he has something like queen h4. But I'm not going to be scared. I'm just going to play. He also has knight f4. I mean, hard to say if I get time to coordinate. Because if I get time, I'm doing well. Like f4, okay, knight a4. Okay, bishop d5. This allows knight d5. I think I'll take the chance to do that. Queen d5 normally, he'll play. Normally queen d5, right? I want to play queen e1 here. Basically, I want to meet knight f4 with f3. So, well, I have to. I mean, he's going to make me otherwise. So now I want to play rook d1. Although, maybe f3 immediately. Because e4, I don't know. e4 looks weird. I have some queen c3 stuff, and it looks very dangerous to open the diagonal. So maybe knight f4 now is a good move. Reasonable move, at least. Let's play queen e3. If rook f6 maybe he has, I don't know. Then I'm tempted to sack the queen like rook e1, rook g6, queen f4, e4, rook e8, king f7, rook e1. And then there's some rook, it's a bit dangerous for him. Actually looks very promising. Okay, this is weird. Because now, okay, to start with, I probably do this. Because if bishop a3, there was knight e6, so I didn't want to allow, oh. Here's queen g6. Okay. I guess this move. I'm not 100% sure why he's doing this, but I guess there's a reason. Because knight h3, king g2, f4, queen e4, okay, I don't care. I don't see the attack there. Now he gives him the c5 pawn. Yeah, okay, he can do this, of course. It's legal. So I have bishop takes e5, rook e5, fg3. I somehow don't believe in that sacrifice for him. But it's a bit risky. It's bishop e5. Okay, let's just go for it. I don't know. I don't know if it's correct. I don't think rook e5 is correct here. I don't think that sack works. Yeah, but now I get like a million pawns, right? I take on e3. Very happy about this one. I just take. 3 pawns for the exchange. I don't know if he survives this. Okay, what f4? He wants g5. But anyway, it's probably. I mean, I can't play queen a7 because rook e5. So that's the first thing. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I still can't play queen a7 because, unfortunately, he does have. So I can play rook f2. This opens up ideas of queen a7, so he'll probably play rook f7. I also now have d4 because I protected this pawn. No way, now he gives me the pawn. Okay, I take it. That's the 4th pawn. Because now take on e5, take back, and my rook queen defense, that was the whole point. So okay, 4 pawns is a lot. So now the question is, where do I go back? I think here. Yeah, so now the question is, do I take the 5th pawn? Probably not. Maybe queen e4. Trading queens, of course, would be completely winning for white. Oh, queen g4, shit, I don't have queen f3. So I should play queen e2 there. But that's fine, that's fine. Of course, trading queens is again losing for him. Now queen f5, I think I'm happy to play g4. Although I'm happy maybe also for other things. Oh, wow, he has that. I just didn't see that move. Okay, I have to do this. Wait, I also have bishop g7. Bishop g7, king g7, queen e. No, I don't think that works. Okay, I take, I play d4. hg, hg. Okay, here I trade the rooks, I think. Definitely trade the rooks because my pawns are going to be too strong. He can't stop them. Okay, push. Shit, actually, how do I push? Push like this? Or maybe I should just do this. It's safer. Okay, he's a tricky guy. It's true. Okay, I don't care about that. Do I care about that? Maybe. But I don't know. He's like running out of pawns. That's his issue. Okay, let's... He wants to play... Shit. I might not win this. But maybe I will. Because now my pawns are really far. These are really far advanced pawns. I don't know. I think they're too far advanced for him. c4. Yeah, he can't take it. Keep pushing. Yeah, he can't stop. They're just too advanced. Okay, wait. King f3. Yep, yeah. King g3. c5. c6. Get it to c7. c7 and bishop on d8. Now there's no way he's stopping them. I could have played h7 already. But I have my game plan. Bring the king to d7. Okay, my king's on c8. Now I put the bishop on f6. Or e7, I don't know. Okay, maybe e7. Okay, now king goes around, bishop c5. And I promote and I win. Oh, he didn't resign yet. Okay, this is not stalemate. Okay. Actually, I should have looked at the game, but whatever. 6 out of 6. Which is still somehow a lot of people. Like, usually you don't have so many people on perfect score, right? But it is basically the best players in the world. So it's Magnus, Jan, Hikaru. I'll play one of them. And then huge group on 5.5. But like, this is guaranteed that I don't know who will play who, but I will play one of them. The other two will play each other. You almost flagged? Yeah, I probably almost flagged. That's true. But does streaming not impact gameplay? To be honest, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I play worse when I talk during my games, which is a bit counterintuitive. But yeah, I don't think I play worse. Will I play against Magnus? Yeah, it's very possible. I don't know. It's automatic pairings. I mean, it's either Magnus, Jan, or Hikaru, and obviously all of them are. Well, hey, Alex is back. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Okay, all right. Yeah, maybe Hikaru or Jan. I actually don't think it matters too much because it's very likely that either if I keep playing well, then I'll play more than one of these top players, or if I don't play well, then I probably want to be playing against them because that's probably a good sign for the tournament. Who's the best chess player in Belgium? I actually have no idea. Like, is Darda playing for Belgium? I assume that Darda would be the best if I think he's playing for Belgium. Okay, let's refresh just in case. I don't want to. Sometimes they start the game and it doesn't refresh or something. Still games going on. One game going on. It is a rook endgame. That was a weird decision because there was rook f1 there, cutting the king off. Okay, king h5 is, like, how do you play king h5? Okay, whatever. This game is a draw. Coordinates are Stockholm. Okay, I'm playing Magnus with the white pieces again. I don't know, let's just play c4. He might play something random. I've played this line so many times at this point. It's kind of like a, yeah, it's kind of like a reverse Najdorf, I guess. Let me move some of these glasses. Yeah, it's like a Najdorf. I mean, d5 is the main move. And then basically you're claiming that, yeah, it is like a Najdorf a tempo up, which normally the Najdorf is a good opening even without the tempo. Magnus knows what he's doing. This is a very good move. But generally, Magnus does have a good knowledge of all these sidelines as well, so not a huge surprise. But he's still thinking a bit. I mean, he might be like vaguely familiar, but not super super up to date with this line. Yeah, you can do that. I think this is kind of required me to play b3, although not requiring, but I'd rather not allow a4. He's thinking it whether to castle or not. Oh, very aggressive. Okay. Do I stop g4 with h3? Bishop b2, g4, knight d2. Also, I don't know, I guess I stop it. I actually don't know what the answer is there. Okay, now I play bishop b2. Now g4 is not an option. I mean, you can play rook g8. Now, very often you meet this with like g3. The other option is to play knight fd2, g4, take, and g3. Maybe that's a bit more reliable. I don't know if he takes with the bishop. Maybe. Okay, now I play g3. We basically just got like a very standard like reverse Sicilian, where at this point it's hard to even tell if the tempi are relevant, that I have an extra tempo. Now do I put the knight on e4, then f5, but okay, I'm probably happy. Or c4. You know what, maybe c4. I don't know if this is a good position. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is a standard idea, but I'm still not sure it's really what black is supposed to do here. I mean, d4 is an option too now. d4 is, I mean, I'm very tempted. I think I'm going to go for it. Because like normally the two bishops with the open center, the king and this on e8, I don't know. I didn't like this b5 idea from Magnus. Queen b6, I don't know if I have e4 because there's knight of 6, d5, knight e4, and then there's queen takes f2. So maybe I just take on e5 and then continue developing. Because like, I guess it's very concrete, but I guess that I'm a bit more, like my for my structure is a bit more compact. But yeah, queen b6 looks like a very logical move. Maybe it's the best one. Because other, like e4 would be maybe winning a piece, but there's this knight of 6, d5, knight e4. I have rook f1 there, but actually I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be scared of that. Okay, he just gives up his b5 pawn, so I can first play knight d2, f5, then take on b5. That's very logical. Because okay, he should play f5, right? Unless he comes up with some other idea, which I don't know. I don't know what the idea is. So now one nice point is that after queen b6, there's knight c4, which just like gains a tempo and probably wins the game. Also, f5 leaves his bishop hanging, so maybe he's just going to look for another option, because f5 is actually not attractive at all for black. Yeah, f5 is attractive. Okay, so he does give up the pawn, but I'm taking it very happily. So I don't think I Well, okay, I have rook h6 to start with. I also have rook c1. I don't know if rook c1 is the way. I don't know if rook h6. Rook h6 doesn't feel right. Rook c1 I kind of like. Maybe knight c7 he'll play. Yeah, okay, it was a good decision for him to keep the b5 pawn. But, wait. No, this can't be good. Rook h7? This can't be good, right? Rook h7, knight c7 is forced. Queen c2 is also a move. Rook h7, knight c7, and then queen c2. But queen c2 first. Okay. This looks so wrong, but it's not easy to refute. Okay, you know what? Maybe knight c3. I don't know. I spent too much time on that decision. Definitely spent too much time there. I mean, he has rook h8. Like, I should be winning, completely winning, but yeah. It's not an easy one. Rook h8 is maybe a decent sack. Take, knight b5. Okay, knight b5, queen, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think this works for black. Maybe knight f6 here. But then queen c2 should be winning. That was a clever move. Okay, I just want to play a4. Just maybe bishop a3 now. Shit, I shouldn't have allowed that. But okay, still should be winning, but yeah. Allowing the queen to g1 was not correct. Take with the e-pawn. Oh, God. What a disaster. Yeah. Just spent too much time at some moment. And then it was just out of control. I mean, this was a very nice idea. Yeah, a4. But it wasn't easy, huh? King d7. I mean, I had to go for this. Actually, why didn't I go for this? I think I was worried about something. I think I was worried about queen b6 here. Ah, but I have this. Everything was correct up to this moment. Queen c2. Yeah, I felt like there was something here, but... King d2, of course. That was... Should just play king d2 immediately. I was just kind of vaguely worried that he would have knight f6, but... But yeah, this is like a... And I should have played queen g4. I mean, yeah, that was definitely correct. I just somehow thought that there would be something here, but there's just nothing. And of course I should play rook c2, but it's already... I mean, I thought he would have bishop h5. Yeah. Yeah, it was a tough game. I should have won it. Okay, he's finding some quite nice resources in very very difficult positions. But he was misplaying the opening and really shouldn't have let it get so messy. Okay, still 6 out of 7. Not a terrible tournament situation. I mean, normally, like, at some point people will slow down on the top scores, although it's hard to say, of course. Sometimes people run away with it. I don't know, who is this? Okay, I know who that is. Nihal on 6.5. So 2 people perfect. 4 on 6.5. I'm on 6 with Hikaru, with Pranesh, with Ray. Okay. So Ray wouldn't be playing Tile Tuesday if I hadn't. I ran into him and I told him that I'm going to play Tile Tuesday, and then he didn't know when it was starting, and I told him it starts in like half an hour. So if I hadn't mentioned that, Ray would not have joined. But here he is. With Merzin, I don't know who Lennis is. It's rare that I encounter a chess player that I haven't heard the name, but he's on 6 out of 7. Eagle 19. Am I playing Tile Tuesday as practice? Not really. Not for the Olympiad. I mean, this is Blitz. Online Blitz chess is not exactly practice for the Olympiad, but I'm just playing for fun. Because there wasn't much to do today. I thought about going to the opening ceremony, but I know those things take a very, very long time, and they can be like with thousands of people, they can be very, very hectic. So I didn't want to go and spend a few hours and kind of tire myself out a bit. I actually thought this would be more relaxing. How likely is Gukesh to win the Rapid and Blitz World Championship? Probably not very likely, to be honest, but I guess there's a chance, but probably not the biggest chances ever. Do I own a cat? No, I don't own a cat, but I do love cats. My parents have a cat, but I don't personally have a cat. I was at the Singfield Cup and you rushed into playing hall. So the reason why I'm starting, but the reason why I kind of rushed into the playing hall was probably because there is some penalty for being late at the Singfield Cup, so I really didn't want to be late, but if you're still in St. Louis and want a board signed, I'm happy to do so. Okay, I don't really know who my opponent is, but he looks young. From his photo, he looks like, I don't know, 8. So young player. And we're playing a pretty theoretical variation, where white is slightly better. Not much better, but slightly better. Yeah. So wait, how am I supposed to play this? I think knight e2 is actually correct. I guess I should take and play knight f6. Probably a bit worse for black. Take, 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 take. I mean, the e4 pawn is a bit weak, but there's f3. Very typical. I don't know. It's a bit sharp. Like, if white consolidates, white is definitely better. But white isn't fully developed, so could struggle a bit to consolidate. makes sense. So there's no knight e4 here, right? Knight e4, if knight c6, queen h4, g3, knight g3. I'm not confident enough to go for that. Knight e4, f e4, queen e4, queen e2 wins. Queen h4, g3, queen e4. No, it doesn't work. Okay, so let's just castle. Probably white's a bit better in this position. Now I'm assuming I'm threatening knight takes e4, but white can just play bishop e2. And yeah, it's a bit better for white. It's actually kind of annoying, this type of position. Just slightly better for white. But yeah, what do we typically do here? Typically we play like, I don't know, knight d7, b6, f6. Well, not b6 and f6 because it's in queen d5, but b6, knight c5, f6, for example. And white plays like b3. Yeah. Oh, I can't play. What am I doing? Okay, I have queen g5. Luckily, because f6 there was queen d5. Yeah, okay. So now king h1 is very dangerous. Maybe I should have played queen e5. I don't know. King h1, f6, f4, queen c5. Yeah, it's not a nice position, but I don't know. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe king h1, bishop b7, f4, queen f6. It's not so bad. At least he's taking a lot of time. That's usually like, okay, so the point is that f queen c5, and he can't take on g7 because there is a pin. So I am not checkmated. That's the good news. I'm a bit surprised that he went for that. It makes me feel like maybe he didn't even realize queen c5 was a move. Because otherwise, why would he? Like, I don't know, maybe he has e5 now, but now bishop b7? Okay. So if e5, bishop f3, I'm kind of happy about that. Like, the e4 pawn is a bit of a weakness. I'm not too unhappy with how this is going compared to a few moves ago. So now, probably trade queens. Because, yeah, I guess white would try to avoid the trade of queens. Now play f6. And maybe knight c5. This is just like trying to control any e5 break. So which rook do I put on e8? I don't know if it matters. Let's just put the rook f to e8. And my plan is maybe to double. Wait, rook e7, e5, bishop f3, e d6. No, there's no way. Okay, so doubling is logical. Good. I'm no longer worse. That's good news. I shouldn't be better. I mean, I can't really be better here. I'm not worse. I mean, he can play rook d2, rook e2. That makes more sense because, wait, f5, e f5, bishop f3, rook e7. So that doesn't work out. Okay, so I do this. He plays rook e1. Yeah, f5 doesn't work out, unfortunately. So now one reasonable way to play is knight c5 and just take back with the b pawn. And yeah, e4 is a bit of a weakness. I mean, it's an equal position. Wait, that's very strange. That allows g5. That was a mistake. You cannot allow g5 like that. Okay, now we're good. Now we're better. But the question is how to play it. I think a4. Yeah, let's play a4. Bishop c6. Does he want to play h4? Okay, I guess I don't care too much. Okay, now rook b8. Does he want to play b3? Okay, rook b4, let's say. Rook c3, rook e8. Or rook c2, rook e8. He's still, like, somehow solid, unfortunately. I mean, he has all his pawns on light squares, but he remains solid. Okay, let's play Rook B8. It's true, he does remain. Wait, did I lose internet? Did I lose internet? You've got to be kidding. What the hell's happening? Wait, didn't disconnect? Oh my god. Am I in? Am I out? I lost? Okay. I disconnected. Am I still connected to the stream? Am I still connected? Great. So what, I disconnected for like exactly how many seconds? Like exactly 50 seconds? Just as much as it took for me to run out of time? Wait, so I was connected to internet. It showed my internet. I'm like hardwired in. Like I was just connected to the internet. I mean, my internet was fine. Like it didn't show anything going wrong. And I refreshed the page. Okay, what can I do? And I was like, you can see the final position, like the valuation will be like minus 0.8 or something. I don't know, actually, I'm not able to connect. Like, I can't load chess.com is just like you see, I can't refresh the page. I can refresh the page, but I can't go to my profile. Yeah, I actually can't load the game. It won't load it. Yeah, I can't, you can see, yeah, this is me trying to load my last game, and it just won't do it. But if I refresh chess.com, there's lag when I try to refresh it. Actually, I can't, yeah, there's like huge lag when I try to refresh it. I'm not sure if it's gonna make it anymore. Yeah, the chess mafia. Someone call Vladimir. Check Messenger. Okay. I see Messenger. So I mean, I would probably win that game, and I would be in like very good shape to still fight for first. I mean, I would be 7 out of 8 along with, and now there's no chance to fight for first. I mean, I also had, I don't know how much time, like 50 seconds in that game. Okay, but I can't get the game up. It just doesn't load for me. So I can't even analyze the game because it just won't load. And I'm sure that my internet is fine. Okay, so I'm now 6 out of 8. If I win 3 games, maybe top 5. I don't know. Yeah, you know, I was thinking maybe I could like try to play on my phone, but I'm not logged into it on my phone, so I don't think I would have made it in time. Like I'm also logged into a different account on my phone. So I would have to log out and log in and everything. And yeah, playing on the phone is actually now it's refreshing much faster. Maybe things are playing on the phone is okay. I mean, it's definitely a disadvantage, but it's possible. Yeah, now I can actually, now everything's is fast again. Okay, so I'm like, yeah, it's actually not so much better. I mean, definitely better for black in the final position. But, okay. So we'll try to win the last 3 games. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe top 5. It's probably not enough for top 5, even that, but it should be possible to win the last 3. Like the next game I'll play someone who I should normally beat, although there are some, like Pranesh is very good. He's in my score group. There are some quite dangerous players. Murzin is very good. He's in 6 out of 8 too. Actually, there's a lot of good players on 6. Like Andregan is 6 out of 8. It's not even a bad score group. Okay, so there should be like a timer for, because after round 8 they have a break. Oops. So the timer says the break is up, which makes sense. Okay, so I'm playing Stolen Monster. I'll play some normal openings against him. It says he's disconnected now. Okay, but now he's back. He's thinking, so yeah, okay, he's playing Sicilian. This Sicilian is usually not considered very good. But actually, I don't remember how you're supposed to play it. No, let's just do this. I don't remember how you're supposed to play this one. it might not be easy to actually prove an advantage. I think this stuff tends to be quite difficult unless you actually know it very well. Okay, let's play rook e1. The problem is, like, yeah, it's a complicated line. Bishop f1 looks normal. So even though it's not good for black, but actually I like what I did the last two moves. I mean, if queen c7, there's knight d4, knight b5, those are the ideas. I protected the e5 pawn. I don't know if knight g6 was actually a correct move. That felt a bit off. Like maybe he should have taken on b5, then knight g6. Okay, so he can play even a6 is maybe an option. b6, but wait, now I take knight b5. That must be correct, right? But there's also queen f3. Wait, queen f3. Rook b8 is kind of forced, right? Knight b5, bishop b7. What's a better version? What does he do with knight b5 immediately? Bishop c5? I mean, I don't see what he does here, so I don't know why I should get fancy. Because bishop c5 is definitely not good for black. I mean, c3 should be very strong. dc, take back with the d pawn, I think. Okay, maybe it's not so easy. I mean, feels rotten for black, but yeah, you can do this. But now I play b4. Now I take with the knight. Okay, I am up a pawn. It's a clean pawn. It's true, he does have a nice bishop. I mean, he is kind of active. Yeah, I saw this move. I didn't think much of it. Maybe I should have. Okay, so here, because knight e5 there's bishop f4, and then he has to play bishop f6, but it looks awkward. Bishop f6, queen e2. I think it probably works out for white, but I don't know, it is a bit of a mess. So let's see, knight e5, bishop f4. So knight f3, there's queen f3. That looks winning. Bishop d6, there's knight b5. Looks strong. d6, there's knight e6. So he should play bishop f6, and I play queen e2, attacking the knight. Then if d6, there's still... Yeah, so he doesn't take it, because of all those moves we just talked about. So, okay, I don't want to take... Actually, that was a tricky move. It's true. What is the correct move here? Okay, maybe I should just move. Okay, knight b5, queen c6, a4 looks good. That's what I've been thinking. Queen c6, kind of forced for him. What else? Now a4. Okay, so this is defended. Knight h4, there's always f3. Or there's also knight d4 after knight h4, so maybe I don't have to be... Yeah, so now I have rook c1. Okay, this is very dangerous for him. Maybe rook a c8 is the correct move here. Rook c1, queen d5. But now rook c1? What does he want? What's he going for? Because knight c7, no? Queen d4, rook c4? Maybe, wait. Okay, I might just be winning on the spot here. But okay, rook c4 should be pretty clean. I'm not going to think too much. I'm just going to take this rook. Now, okay, definitely winning. Getting a call from my eyeglass store. It's not what I want at the moment. I don't know, everything should be winning. Queen c, whatever, queen c2. Just up an exchange and a pawn. Everything's winning. Okay, this is, I don't understand even, everything wins now. Just not think too much about it. Bishop c1. Bishop c1, okay. That's it. Doesn't matter that I have 20 seconds left. All right, I think that was a good game. Let's have a look. Yeah, maybe knight g6 was not the most accurate. And this was wrong. Yeah, queen f3 was better, it turns out, but it's pretty complicated. A6 is good. Okay. So knight e5, bishop f4 is... there's knight b5 first, and then bishop f4. Okay. I thought that d6, but there's now queen b3, but it's not so easy to find all this stuff. Yeah, he shouldn't have taken, because then he allows this rook c1. And then he just got his queen forked, and everything lost, and queen c2 was actually a good move. So, okay. That's all right. Let's see what else is going on in this tournament. Let's see how Jan is doing. Jan is better, maybe? Yeah, I think he'll probably win this. Oh, okay, he's actually flagging. Or why is it not ending? What's going on? What happened? Did Jan win? Refresh. Yeah, okay. So somehow I lagged out again, or something happened. But Jan is now 9 out of 9. Which is doesn't mean he's won officially yet, but he did beat Magnus. So he doesn't have to play Magnus. So he probably will play Rudik Makarian. Nihal is 7.5. I'm 7, right? With Danya, okay. A lot of people. Andrew Tang, Bluebaum, Andrake, and so on and so forth. But yeah, Jan is on a perfect score. He's very likely to win the tournament, but it's not a guaranteed. Not a guarantee. Yeah, Jan also did beat Hikaru. But actually, where is he? Hikaru's on 7.5, so that win is quite important too. Injic is 7.5 too. Nihal is 7.5. Bortnik 1. He's 8 out of 9. So actually, Jan could play Bortnik as well. So Magnus will play either Makarian or Bortnik. The other one will play Jan. Was the disconnect avoided game? I don't know. If you're asking about my disconnected game, I just lost. It was voided for me. I don't get any points for that disconnection. Mataria, Phoenix King. I'm playing Artin Ashraf. Okay, so I'm going to close the chat. He's a young player. He's an FIDE master. Normally I should be doing pretty well, but we'll see. Okay, I'll play C45. Yeah, let's play this line again. I don't know, let's play this. This is a line which Magnus once played against me and made a draw in a very complicated game. How do you play against this? Isn't it like Queen E7 is good? I think Bishop B2 is a bit of an inaccuracy because now after I play E4, that pawn is hanging on C5. I don't know. Maybe I can take it someday. I can try to take a next move. It's a bit risky though. I don't know if I go for it or not. It's tempting. Like knight d4, queen c5. Okay, then he has to try to get bishop a3 in. But a4 I have maybe. Wait, knight g5. It's an option, that's true. Maybe it's a good option. He's
just chilling. Yo, we're back. How's it going?
Well, I disconnected a game.
That was the chess.com, yeah?
I guess, I don't...
The stream is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Never collapsed. Wait, you got food?
Alex brought
Wow.
some pastry. Okay, he takes, I take back. I don't know if that was a good move.
We have neighbors. We have neighbors somewhere around here. Oh, goodness.
Can you answer this call?
Sorry, who is this?
It's Misha. There's so much going on right now.
What's up, Misha?
There's a lot going on.
No, that's Christian, not Fabi. Surprise. Surprise.
Fabi's playing Title Tuesday. So could you chat with him after Title Tuesday or something like that? But I mean your parents are in town, aren't they? So you should meet your parents probably. Okay, yeah. Call Fabi after Title Tuesday. I'm gonna go with my parents to dinner, so I'm probably not gonna join anyway. Like around 9, I think, or around 10, something like that. It's probably gonna finish in like 15 minutes.
What do I do? c6, f4,
But
queen
we
e6.
might-
I have to
we
play
might-
c6,
anyway,
right?
Call him after, okay?
f4, queen e6.
Okay.
I think f4, queen e6 works. f5, queen e5, rook f4, I don't know. Not cd5. Okay, this doesn't exist. Okay, so if he plays knight, I mean, I'm up a pawn. I do have this very bad structure, but knight is good here. If I get it there, knight f4, knight c5, it's a good square. If f4, queen e6. Okay, now I think I'm probably not worse. But I don't know. Probably not worse. What's going on? What's...
Whoa. I think the thing is dying. My computer is
No, it's because the internet was off and now, because it's connected to your phone Wi-Fi, right?
No.
Then what's it connected to? Because once you left, it died. Now that you're back, it's alive again.
That makes sense.
So I couldn't see it.
My computer connected to my phone when I left.
Yeah,
I came back.
that makes sense.
Oh yeah, because this wasn't connected to the. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I've long castle, queen a5. But that's not a big deal, right?
Did you read the chat at all?
I was connecting through my phone to read the chat. Yeah, I'm like half concentrated now at this point. I don't know. Queen b4, rook d7. I mean, I'm pretty solid on the queen side, so I should be a bit better here. But it's actually hard to like do anything with black. Queen b4, rook d7, I defend this pawn. Attacking this for the moment. Makes sense what he's doing, okay. Well, he's asking for knight a6, sort of. But yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's just like push the h-pawn forward a bit, because he's not threatening me yet. Just get it there, it's a bit annoying for him. Maybe I'll play h3 to stop that. Maybe I can trade bishops. Double. Complicated position. If a4, there's some like knight a6 tricks. He's sort of asking me to play d5 now. Okay, I think maybe first h4. Or you know, let's just play d5. It's very, because if cd5 I can take with the bishop maybe. Suddenly this is weak, queen is attacked. I think that was a good move. Okay. Okay, let's just double. I don't know. Queen E1 was a good move for sure. Okay, that makes sense from him. Complicated position. Oh shit, I allowed. Okay, I allowed Rook B7, but maybe it's not a big deal. Okay, let's play B6 now. Did he flag? No, he didn't flag. Why does it show me that? It shows me that he flagged, you know? It's like my internet. Look at this. I'm disconnecting. I have 10 seconds. I'm disconnecting. I mean, okay, this is the second time.
You won? Or
No, I flagged again because I disconnect. It's the second time I disconnected in this tournament.
Did you do this?
I mean, I tried to refresh because okay, I was. But
the
it doesn't
stream is
even-
Still on.
Yeah,
This is
it's
so strange.
there. It's the second time I disconnect, and
I don't think it's. I think it's the. I think it's the chess.com servers.
yeah, I immediately connect to a different website.
I mean, the stream would disconnect if you would disconnect, like from the internet.
Yeah, I can't connect to chess.com. Okay. 2 disconnections in one tournament. I think I.
Yeah, it's kind of silly. Yeah. It's,
I can't reconnect to chess.com, but I can get to other websites.
I can't believe you actually went to Pole Tracker.
To what?
Pole Tracker. So Kamala in Trump.
I went to BBC. I don't know. I went to. I can go to. What do you want me to? I'll go to New York Times. I can connect to any website except for chess.com. There we go. There's Donald.
That was that's actually very strange. I wonder why.
Okay, now I'm back on. Okay, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna leave.
Silly. Yeah, don't.
I'm leaving the tournament.
No reason to play the last.
What is this?
Hans was right. Kramnik.
It also showed me at some point that he flagged during the game.
yeah, that's a common bug. That's a common bug. It just stays and then the game goes like that forever.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's it. I lost 2 games by disconnection.
Are you planning to play the later one?
No. This is nonsense.
Alex Baze in the room, yes. We should make some. So we're probably going to be doing some content. Alex is going to be helping. He's here in Budapest with us, and he's going to be the journalist for C Squared. We're expanding our media empire. Why did I say empire? Empire. C Squared News and Entertainment. Or media and entertainment. Media, news, and entertainment. Oh, you're back.
Okay, my game's over, so I'll just play it.
You'll play. Go ahead.
I'll play this last game.
Alex Bonanza.
This is so tilting because I was definitely fighting for something if I hadn't disconnected twice in this tournament.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty bad. I mean, you're
I mean,
winning, right? Against Mamediarov, or
not against Mamediarov. I mean, I was slightly better in one, but I had a big time advantage, and I was definitely slightly better. And then in the last one, I mean, it was unclear. It was a mess, but I mean, I had 10 seconds versus 2 seconds. Like, okay, it's not like I'm not saying that I'm going to win the game, but it's definitely like
you have pretty good chances.
I have good chances at least for something. I mean, I don't really have any chances if I disconnect. This is like, it's the first time I've played Title Tuesday and I don't even know how long it's been. This is what I get. It's been like, I don't know, weeks, months. I'm not tilted.
I mean, I would be tilted.
I'm not tilted. I literally don't care. But I understand. I mean, I saw the Kramnik match. I know what's going on.
The chess Illuminati, the mafia.
They can't hide these things from me. I know exactly what's going on. I don't know, 92. Or knight f3. Or bishop e3. Maybe bishop e3. I'm probably equalized despite playing h4, h5. I guess it's about equal. Okay, king d2. c4 I think is not an issue. I have a3. Maybe knight e2 now. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, knight e2, whatever. Knight c3. a3. Okay, I think I'm a bit better in this position. I mean, it's equal, but... Okay, I'm not really better. It's just equal. But I'd maybe slightly prefer white.
You made it already. Gotham chess beats Swabianka.
Ah, yes, of course. I guess rook d5, g4. Okay, let's just play rook h4. I think eventually I might win this game. It'll take a while. It's, of course, a dead equal. Although now, I mean, I don't know if he wants to put his rook on f5, so... I also have rook g4, maybe, at some point. f4, rook f5, rook g4 attacks the pawn. Wait. If f4 now, rook d5, rook g4... Isn't that kind of annoying? Like, maybe just winning for white. This was a very emotionally difficult experience. Yeah, I should win this. Well, at least I think I've never played h4 before in a Title Tuesday, so I'm adding a new move to the list. Yeah, this doesn't really help black. Well, it's probably a good move. Oh, I don't know. Why is it a good move? Yeah, but e4 doesn't change anything because he doesn't really open up lines. Okay, so first let's take that. I don't know, c3 or c4. Like, they're both winning. Maybe c4. Because now, okay, his rook moves, I play rook e6. And I push this h-pawn. King b4, it's just so slow what he's doing, so he's not going to be in time. Yeah, why not? There was probably something more clinical in this, but... okay. Let's do this. King c4, rook d4, and then push. Yeah, you can stop the pawns with king f5, but you can't really stop them in the long term. I can also play rook g1, king f4, g6 at some point. Now rook e1, I guess, rook d1.
Since this is a very traumatic experience, chat thinks that you might need a life coach. Who would be your life coach if you would have a life coach?
Well, who else can it be but Vladimir Kramnik?
No, he cannot have two pupils.
Why not?
He's overbooked.
He's the only one who's experienced this this conspiracy firsthand, in person, in an important match. So who else can help me? Okay, let's just see what happens in the last games of the tournament. I don't know. Okay, Magnus is 9.5, Bortnik is 9.5, and Magnus tiebreaks are way ahead. So that means that Jan is only one with a chance, and he's completely winning against Lazovic, and he will win this.
Unless he disconnects.
That's true. That would be more tilting. I mean, now Rook C, okay, Rook C was already winning a knight, but he can already just take and...
If he disconnects right now, he's absolutely gonna throw something at his account.
Throw something. Like a tweet.
Like a tweet, yes.
Everything is winning for white. It's just like he's up a pawn, just domination now. Okay, king. Yeah, the only thing saving Lazovic was to hope for...
So which game did you disconnect? Show me the games where you disconnect.
Now everything looks fine. Like, look at how responsive it is. Before, it wasn't responsive at all. Like, I couldn't... So I disconnected in this position.
No, I saw this one. I was here.
Yeah. And then...
was absolutely sick.
No, the other one was more sick, because there I had 50 seconds.
And you couldn't connect for 50 seconds?
Yeah,
You
and
as
soon as 50 seconds went, I like, look at the final position, though. I went to the wrong one, but okay. This is the final position. I'm black. I mean, I have 50 seconds, and, like, look at the time. Okay. 42 seconds at this moment.
I think you just press reconnect and then you press the refresh and then it just died.
Yeah, it didn't help at all.
You exited live just for 1 millisecond and then it immediately forfeited automatically. It felt like.
Oh, I immediately lost after disconnecting?
No, I mean after you pressed refresh, that's why I felt like watching the stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you see how, like, it's still loading this? Like, it's weird, no?
Yeah. Yeah, that game still seems to have some problems.
This game. It's this game. Okay, I got 21st place with 2 disconnections. Could be worse, I guess. Let's just see what the chat is saying, and then I'll say goodbye to this stream.
Goodbye. We have some stuff to deal with.
Okay.
Let's say goodbye. Christian, what are you doing here? I'm doing commentary. I wouldn't be here, but I'm doing commentary. Fabi's playing.
Okay.
And Alex is journaling. Big
Yes,
journal.
this is proof that I'm not part of the chess mafia.
Yes.
This is the proof that we needed.
You got exonerated.
But Jan, Magnus, and Hikaru are all in it together. All part of the mafia. Now we see. Now we see how it is. All right. Bye guys. I'm gonna log off the stream and see you all later.